effort. We got to be better. That intensity that we played with last night gave us a chance to win that ball game. We didn't execute really well in that fourth quarter, and especially late in the fourth quarter. But the intensity, the urgency that we played with against a very good Miami team uh, gave us a chance to win that game. So we got to have the same thing tonight, and just try to build off of that, and limit our mistakes. The turnovers that we had late in that game. We lost some 50-50 balls, and they had 19 second chance points. So those are some things that we got to continue to just work harder to win that part of the game.
Yeah, hey, Nate. Just getting back to Kevin, I mean, just from coaching against him, what had you noticed? What did you like about his game that you guys decided to bring him aboard?
Well, he's played really limited minutes, since he's been in the league, and certainly in games that I've coached against him. But he has really good size. His ability to shoot the basketball, has always been there. And those are the things that I know about him. Good size, can play the three, the four position, and he can put the ball in the basket.
Nate, you mentioned how the effort was a lot better last night for sure. That last inbounds pass from Kevin, I noticed on the 2-minute report this morning they said that there was a foul. PJ Tucker had held John on that play, and that's why I guess that's how he couldn't get him the ball.
There was a lot of wrestling on that play, and I thought it was a good pass from Kevin to John, but he was taken down, or they got tangled up and went to the floor. It was a lot of contact there, but I mean, there's nothing we can do about it now.
I mean, the 2-minute report's not any consolation, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean,
They say it should have been a foul.
yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah.
Nate, in the first and second half, seemed like the bench gave you a lot of productivity, especially on the defensive end. Are you going to look to them a little earlier tonight based on what they were doing last night?
Well, we're waiting to see if Bogey's going to play. So our bench may change tonight, and but I thought our bench really did a real solid job last night. They jumped out to a big lead in that first quarter, and the bench did a good job of getting stops and scoring really throughout the game. So they were solid, and we're gonna need those guys to do that again. Pretty much I'll rotate accordingly. I felt like we got off to somewhat of a slow start, so I tried to get Onyeka in the game a little earlier that I probably wanted to. And I thought DeLon came in, Gallo came in, they all came in. Their normal rotation and just did a solid job. So we're going to need, again, both groups to do an even better job tonight.
I know Cam had requested a trade, but was it tough to see him go? And do you think you could have done anything differently to make him want to stay?
I had, many conversations with Cam. I really like Cam, I've only been with him probably a year and a half. And when I came in last year as an assistant, and, just seeing him and working with him for the first time, I saw the potential. I saw a lot of potential in Cam, and, he and I had many conversations of my vision of what I thought he could be. And, he's a guy that, I had the opportunity to coach Paul George, same type of body, same type of game in a sense, and, the length, the ability to score, be a two-way player. Those were things that I've always talked to him about becoming. And he has a ton of potential. This year he made that decision during the summer that he wanted to go elsewhere and play somewhere else. So it was tough. It was tough on him to come in, and he was a professional. he was a pro. He didn't do anything through the media. He came in, he tried to work. A lot of you guys was asking why he wasn't in rotation or why we weren't doing certain things. And it was, we knew that this was something that wasn't going he wasn't going to probably end the season with us. And I'm fortunate. I think he has a lot of talent, great kid, and I wish him well. We had a conversation when it happened, and he's looking forward to the opportunity.
Nate, if you don't mind commenting on Onyeka Kongwu for the limited time he's played, just the leaps and bounds he's making over these past couple of weeks, particularly with Clint being out.
Yeah, Bob, and we're trying. We want to put him out on the floor and give him all the opportunity to play out there. He's really worked well with the second unit. So I've tried to keep him in that position. But he's done some good things for us. It continues to grow, and all the minutes that he gets out there, he just shows growth. He absorbs how to play the game. And he's done some good things for us, really in the last year and a half.
Nate, Deandre seemed like he's hit the ground running the last 2 games. What's your assessment on how he's been able to come back after such a long layoff?
Yeah, I thought he really played a solid game last night, and for me, it's learning how to use him. This is new for me because he didn't play much last season, and he's coming in and right now just playing, but learning how to use him, putting him in a position to play with the ball some. He's shown that ability to do that. He's shooting the ball extremely well, and so all of this is just new for me, in the sense that having that opportunity to have him out on the floor. He's still not with the starting unit because Clint is out, and so hopefully we can get all these guys together, and we can build that chemistry, with that group, and it just gives us another option with that starting lineup.
On Zoom, we have a question from AJ from HawksFanTV.
Hey, Coach, quick little two-parter here. Gallinari looked really good last night. Wanted to see if there was something new that you guys maybe tried out with him, and will it be split duties tonight with Gorgie and Onyeka at center?
I normally don't play Gallo at the center position. He comes in at the 4 position. So normally I try to play, John at the 5, Gallo at the 4. And yes, he will be playing with mainly Onyeka. I mean, with Onyeka's ability to screen and roll, and Gallo's ability to spread the floor, that combination has been pretty good for us. So I don't play him at that 5 really at all because of rebounding. I just think we lose a lot when he's the only big out on the floor trying to rebound the ball.